So I just got done running, and every time I run, I always think about, business. I'm always, my mind is always racing, and I'm always thinking about business, right? So I just want to put this video out there to you guys this morning. A lot of people, especially when you're getting off into the trucking business, think that you have to go out and buy an enormous amount of trucks, just to start making money. I'm gonna tell you guys, one thing that I don't regret is buying trucks starting out, because buying trucks has really afforded me the opportunity to learn the business. Now I'm able to create other businesses within this transportation industry because I sat back, I ran my trucks, and I started to learn other ways of making money. Brokering freight, leasing on people to my company, dispatching other owner-operators. So I'm gonna make this quick video. I want you guys to follow me in this video. I want you guys to read between the line, and I want you to grasp this concept that I'm trying to relate to you out there, or that I'm going to relate to you out there. So think about this. The word broker, and I'm just not talking about freight broker right now. I'm just talking about the word broker. Every industry has some type of broker in it. Basically, you're just playing the middle person, right? So let's talk about these two multi-billion-dollar companies, Airbnb and Uber. Airbnb owns nothing. Airbnb owns no real estate at all. So basically what I'm about to relate to you guys out there is that you don't have to go out buying a lot of equipment to start making money in this industry. There are other ways that you guys can start making money in the transportation industry. Let's jump back on Airbnb. Airbnb owns no real estate. All Airbnb does is link the host, which is the person who is renting out that home, to the person who wants to come and rent their home. So how does Airbnb make their money? They make their money just like a freight broker. They make their money just cutting money off the top of that actual rental fee. It owns nothing. So I'm gonna let you guys know how this ties into transportation and trucking. Stick with me. Let's talk about Uber. Uber owns no cars. All Uber does is just basically broker out the deals and take money off the top of the actual rate that the driver is making. Uber sits back and collects hundreds of thousands of dollars on a day-to-day basis. Airbnb sits back and collects hundreds of thousands of dollars on a day-to-day basis and owns nothing. So, Manny, get to the point. I know some of you guys are out there. Manny, get to the point. So let's talk about transportation. Let's talk about Landstar. Let's talk about Mercer. Both of these companies don't own any trucks. All they do is basically lease on owner-operators, and both have an in-house freight brokerage. They own nothing, right? So I sit back and I analyze the business. Some of you guys out there, overanalyze things. You guys are thinking too deep. It's very simple, right? Never reinvent the wheel. Find someone that is doing the business that you're doing and just emulate them. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm emulating Landstar and Mercer. I have a company where I lease on owner-operators. I have a freight brokerage. I have trucks, but I could tell you guys one thing about when you're running your own trucks, it's a totally different profit margin versus leasing on owner-operators to your company and brokering out freight. So some of you guys right now want to get into the industry, right? And I know most of you guys are out there thinking just like me when I first started. Man, I got to go buy some trucks. I got to go buy a lot of trucks, and that's the only way I'm going to make a lot of money. But I could tell you guys from my experience, and this is just my opinions, right? You can make a lot of money in other areas in this business without owning a lot of trucks. Go out and buy trucks so you can start gaining experience. You know, start learning the business. Start learning the process. But you don't have to go out and buy a lot of trucks to make money in this industry, because there are other ways to make money in this industry, right? So, like I told you guys, if you have your own authority right now, you could lease on owner-operators to your company for profit. You guys could go start a freight brokerage. You guys could go start a dispatching company. And you could go buy trucks. Do it all. You just don't have to do one thing. Do multiple things out there. Most people in this world, when it comes to business, are making a lot of money, but they are not spending a lot of money every month. So if you guys are reading between the lines right there in this video, you should understand where I'm going in this video. So hopefully this just put something on your mind this morning. Start thinking about it. Start thinking about these big companies out here. Start thinking about ways that you can decrease your overhead and increase your profit. Send me an email at broker@managedtrans.com. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. 30-day free trial with DAT. Click the description below. Go sign up with TAFS, Trans and Financial Services. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.